My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Hearthstone Tavern Brawl. Now, if you're wondering... I've got 40 spells that I need to cast. If you're wondering why I've delayed releasing this episode, usually it goes up yesterday and instead it's going up today. If you're wondering, want to know more. I delayed it because of an Ask FM question that I received saying, hey, would you mind delaying the episode for a day? Because by then, the final wing of the League of Explorers expansion will be out, and then you'll have all of the cards to play with. And that seems like a pretty good idea to me. So, the encounter at the Crossroads is just encounter at the Crossroads, pick a class, and let's see what's in your deck. You just get random cards in the deck, so let's just pick the class with the most consistently good cards. Obviously, I mean, pretty obvious. Sacred Trial is kind of a bad one, but what are you gonna do about it? I don't know if they're gonna have like a higher percentage of offering the new LOE cards. Because if they do, then Warrior might be the best. Cursed Blade plus Fierce Monkey, and of course, there's another Paladin. Everyone's gonna be playing Paladin.
I will fight with honor. I will command the light.
Sword of Justice. Don't mind if I do. Enter the Colosseum as well. Yeah, it does look like they're giving a little bit of favor to the newer cards. Magma Rager. Why are you in my deck? Uh-oh. As it turns out, oh, wowzers. Harrison Jones is going to do some serious work if that's still around.
Mount up.
Mount up. Okay, here's hoping they only burn one of their charges this turn. Just summon one minion. Oh, you replaced your weapon, actually. You replaced your weapon, you got a lot of value out of it. Because they'll all get the buffs. But then Harrison Jones still kills a 1/4, so I do get to draw a bunch of cards. That's still nice, I guess. Kills a 1/3, rather.
That belongs in a museum.
Then I have to kill this, depower all of these. Then Twilight Drake is going to be a really powerful card because of the amount of cards in my hand. It's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to come out as a 4/8, and then that's going to come a 5/9. Wow, a 5/9.
Reporting for duty.
Or I could just enter the Colosseum and then kill that. I kind of do need to, actually. Show them no mercy. Deathwing. Oh, so big. Alright, I do have to hit that with my face. So I go Twilight Drake, but then do I go Twilight Drake Blackwing? Do I want extra health on this or the +1? Well, I want the +1/+1. It's more stats overall.
For justice.
Oh, Lord.
Who am I?
None of your business. Not a single... Never mind. Instantly wrong. Okay, I'll play Gnomeregan so that I actually have a minion on build. On build. I do need to play Gnomeregan first as well. In case that's Dart Trap, because I do need the taunt out. Stop distracting me! Uh-huh. Oh, nice. So now we've actually got some damage spread across here. Good, good, good. I'm dead. I'm already dead. Yeah, attack the face. No, no. Try and get scared. Get scared of the... I can't emote, otherwise it'll tell them they have lethal. Get scared and kill the 6/8.
Let me think.
Do it.
Return.
They miss lethal. It's beautiful.
Reporting for duty.
Hang on. Seal of Champions is not going to be enough. I know I could have played Tyrion and gone safe, but this is way more fun. Oh. Okay. 2 damage in hand, all you need. Thanks to the fact that hit charge. I'm so dead to Consecration.
Drink with me, friend. Well played.
Oh! Yes! We win!
Victory is yours.
Trying to go for the double joust for the win. So close, friends. So close. Fuck it. We can't play the same class the entire time. Let's play Warlock. Shitty class cards. Worse class spells. But, you know, whatever. We'll be fine. Just get carried by super strong minions like that. In retrospect, it was certainly correct to just thump down the big dude. Right? I could have lost that. Oh. Okay, mage.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
Well, that's a lot of demons. Okay. I don't like that I've got a lot of low attack demons. Okay, so none of the new elements are actually interactable. Yeah, they just... It's just reskinned. It's not actually different.
I can ease your pain.
I can ease your pain. Sure. It resolves. It's almost certainly just going to be Felguard next turn. Or not. Ah! Stop! Ping, attack, attack. I end up with a 1/1 resolving this board. It's not actually great, but... Hit this twice. Oh, what? Come on. Not a single hit on the minion that would most benefit. I could be reasonably described as pretty grumpy about that. Oh, a single hit on that and everything would have gone horribly wrong for them. Yep. Well, this is what happens when you play this class, unfortunately. Let's just have no cards in hand, hey?
Wanted, dead or alive.
Okay, actually. Duplicate. Rather, I did actually mean mirror entity. I do want to leave minions on my opponent's board as well, just so the betrayal can actually hit. Except I can't afford to leave that one. I have good high end. I've definitely got good high end right now. Onyxia, Frost Giant. Good high end removal as well. Depending on how many high end cards my opponent creates. Damn it. I can't afford to take damage, unfortunately. This is really annoying. If I tapped a little more earlier, then we would be able to play the Frost Giant next turn, but now we just have all these 9 mana cards we can't use. Okay. Well, if that just wasn't frozen, we'd be in a great position. Unfortunately, defreezing it would require... Not sure why the ping this turn, but okay. Alright, let's hope I survive this. That's all I need. Survive this, play Lord Jaraxxus, win game. No Fireball, and it's a Pyroblast. What? Oh, you have a beast! Isn't that cute? I'm probably already dead. So Demon Heart, attack. Because if I play Jaraxxus, I get the 3 attack weapon, and then I can hit the Fossilized Devilsaur and die. Which would be cool, I guess. I'm already deceased on board, basically. So removing this requires the Demon Heart. Which also doesn't even let me live. Alright, I guess I tap and then possibly play this. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Biggest plays of all time. Hit this, hit this, hit this. Hit this. Understand the mechanic and hit this. Also, I do need to just cast spells, so I may as well just... Oh, lame lord. If you're not going to be fun, I'm not going to let you do anything. At all. They top decked that as well. Okay. Let's just go around in a circle then. And completely ignore Hunter, because fuck Hunter. Sorry, Huck Funter. My bad. I didn't mean to be crude. Okay. What are we, mage now, I believe? Yeah, we are. It's either that or we just play whatever our opponent was playing last time. But then we would have just gotten stuck in a loop of Paladin, 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 Paladin.
Versus Rexa. Let the hunt begin.
You asked for it.
It's not entirely horrible. Mech Yeti. Kirin-Tor. Okay, if I top deck a secret before the Kirin-Tor's mage, then... Sorry, Kirin-Tor mage's turn. This is going to give me a little bit extra chance to do it. Crazed Alchemist. You've got the perfect counter in hand, do it. Oh, Animal Companion. Okay, so you just don't have any twos. Huh, caught one. Aww. You want to keep the Flame Walker until you have spells in hand, and since I have the Mech Yeti, I can actually generate spells. I'll be getting a spare part from that when it dies. So my opponent now has to choose, do they want to kill the card draw engine? Yep. That's so good for me. They're refusing to kill the card draw engine. Or at least they can't. Not yet. Dark Iron Dwarf would be incredible for me. It looks like it's a good move for them, but then I use Arcane Blast to clear the 2/2, and then I use my 4/5 to kill the 4/4, and then I generate a Lost Tall Strider. Right, so I've got a 5/4 and a 4/1 up against no board and a Hunter. Hunters don't have an excellent time dealing with that. You can use, what? Explosive Shot, clear my board, give me the precedence on the board again, and then I just start playing more cards. Yeah, I think I've got this one in the bag easily. Unless they just don't want to play the game anymore. Buddy, it's not like... I mean, I guess I did kind of curve out perfectly. Well played! Next class. If I'm going to try and get through all 9 classes, I'm going to need to kind of hop to it. Priest. So this is my 4th class, and we are 17 minutes in. But we did have a really, really early opponent concede in one of them. So I'm going to say that it's about 3 classes in 20 minutes, which means we're looking at about 6.5. Roughly 6.5 minutes per match. That seems reasonable. So 6.5, if I'm looking at 9, means I'm looking at a full hour. Fair? Around. I'm doing rough math. I'll take a Holy Smite, but I don't think I can keep that. That's actually really good. Ugh. Ooh, what if I try and bait the opponent, right? Here's the play. We bait the opponent into trying to control the board using their weapons and trading their health and doing all of those wild things that rogues like to do. And then at some point, we just Mind Blast for the kill. We look all passive and then we just Mind Blast, Holy Smite, win. Okay, I haven't got a horrible curve right now, at least. Well, at least they got dealt 2 more damage than I did. So I'm thinking Goblin Auto Barber, I'm thinking Deadly Poison, plus a 2-drop, I'm thinking they're lost? I cannot foresee a situation where that was the correct play. Yep. Well, we're going to be super aggressive, and they're going to have to use their weapon to clear the board, hopefully. Alright. Kills the weaker minion. I guess I can only really Thought Seal right now. So, coin can Bloodhoof rather than the Crusader. I want to make it really difficult for my opponent to remove my board. This is a really, really good match for me so far. I would not be surprised to see a concede here. I've got 7 reach.
I have no time for games.
Ouch.
Answer the call of the light.
There's no reason for me to do anything except go face. And if I wanted to play my 6-drop, I did have to silence there. Since I had my can out first, my Death Rattle summoning Bane Bloodhoof would have happened first before my opponent's Sylvanas Death Rattle taking Bane. So it would have been horrible for me if I... Yeah, well played. Would have been horrible for me if I tried to go for kills. Okay, that was pretty easy. Now it's Druid. Okay, we've done more than half of the classes. Well, we haven't. We're about to have done more than half of the classes. I've got to think about it like that. We've finished 4. Not 5. We could just ignore Hunter at the very end if the episode's going too long. I think not. I think I'll just let this be a
You asked for it.
relatively long episode. Can't do it. Way too high cost on everything in that hand. I need at least some early game curve. If my opponent plays a 1-drop, it might be worth my time to play Doomsayer to slow them down. It's a 1-drop. I'm gonna do it. Because I've got a really good curve, so they basically have to do nothing this turn. Either silence or do nothing. And silence, they win the game. Yeah. Ping the face, and then they have to wait, which means they have to give the board initiative back to me. Which is not how this is supposed to be going. It would have been a good idea, actually, to go for the Druid's Saber with the Stealth +1/+1. Because then that removes my opponent's ability to use removal and to summon a 3/3 or a 4/3. This only stops him from playing spells. Yeah. Should have gone with my gut. It's clobbering time, though. If I can land a single It's Clobbering Time, then I'll be able to swipe for the kill. Which I think I would actually do. Especially considering they're very likely to develop another small minion this turn. I'm thinking Deathlord goes into my 2/3, they ping it, and then they develop a small minion.
I wonder.
Come on! I'm waiting. Anything, Sleepy Bear? I'm sorry. Just very tired. Come on!
Time runs out on me.
Yeah, it does. There's the ping. Do you have a 2-drop? Looks like you do. Oh, okay. I mean, think about it. If I swipe, I leave my opponent with a 3-1, and I have a 4-4. They have to run the 3-1 into the 4-4, and they ping it. And that's using a really good card. Whereas this, I just risk the shot, and then they again have to run a 3-2 into it. Basically, 3 attack, 4 health. That's all that matters here.
You want it?
And the fact that they can roll a ping in as well. I mean, sure, just leave it like this. You become a beast, don't you?
Another night on the prowl.
Yeah, you do. So this sets up for Hero Power Wild Waker next turn. Which is a pretty good turn, to be honest. Against almost everything my opponent could play. Especially if they go 2-3 mana minions. Actually, the more minions they go, the more I'm likely to actually Hero Power swipe instead. But does that get me a board? Does that get me ahead of the board, or does that just keep me alive? There's a difference. It's a very significant difference.
I'll put a stop to that. I'll show them. I'll show them all.
It's not good. Alright, it's gonna be Wild Waker Hero Power.
Wild side.
For the wild.
And it is Flame Strike turn. Do you have it? So, Ancient of Lore I really want to summon, but I give my opponent a 5-5 if they've got a thing in their deck. But the thing is, I can't look at it and say, that's probably going to be, you know, X, Y, or Z card. I can't do that. And the reason I can't do that... Duplicate or Effigy? Maybe? Obviously the reason I can't do that
Wild.
is because they're not going to have a deck that has a specific, you know, good card drafted into it. Like, I don't have to think about it like, oh, most people would put a mirror entity, mirror image in their deck. It's random. It's like Arena, where secrets are going to be things that aren't duplicate and mirror image, right? It's mirror entity, rather. It's like Arena, but way more random.
I wonder.
There's no semblance or pretense of skill here. At least in the deck construction, obviously. In playing it, it's still skillful. Alright, they've almost certainly got lethal in hand. So I'm gonna go for the riskier play. Ouch. Alright, 33% chance to win the game. Rip! Oh, wow. So rip. I actually do need to start developing minions, otherwise I will just lose. I could Healing Touch that turn, but then I'm gonna lose. Right. Healing Touch Hero Power, awesome. What good play, Ryan. Jeeves is currently useless for me. So Savage Roar. There's just 2 cards in my hand. It's like, oh, okay, cool. You're never gonna be useful. Black Knight. Oh, here we go. Okay, opponent summons Devilsaurus after summoning a River Crocolisk. I kill it with the Black Knight, I Healing Touch myself, and then I kill the River Crocolisk with my 3/3 Divine Shield. It's gonna happen, 100%. It has to. It's the only thing that would make sense. 30 minutes. Oh, God.
Time runs out on me.
You haven't got enough options to rope.
You want it?
Uh-huh. Discover fireball, kill me. Man, I can tell why you took that long on the decision. It looks like it was a real difficult one.
For the wild. Remember, kill philosophy.
I really have to hope that my opponent summons a taunt, otherwise I'm it's way too far behind. Jeeves with Power of the Wild is cool. That's the card draw engine that's used in the Egg Druids. But it's very hopeful. Wow.
Can I help you, sir? None shall.
Fuck it.
Let me get that.
Let me get that. It's my impersonation of you, Jeeves. I can play all of those next turn. So they can either get greedy and try and draw off the card. And basically, the good thing about Jeeves is if you can make sure that you're drawing constantly off it, your opponent can only equal you. They can't make gains off of it. So they can leave it alive and then draw some cards, but they'll equal, mostly, what I drew. And then I get to decide if I want to kill it. But the thing is, it's also a body on the board for me. So I get way more benefit out of it. Oh, cool. It looks like they might not even kill it. Just going for lethal. Cool. Well, Mark of Nature is going to make you pretty sad about that one. And you didn't even draw a single card. Oh! Just full health and taunt. I'll put it on this guy. I can't Savage Roar. I'd love to Savage Roar just to get it out of my hand and get the card draw, but I'm not going to do any damage with it. And I could use it this turn, theoretically, to go for lethal. That's a total of 10, 10, 20, plus Savage Roar is 30. Ah! You've managed to kill my taunt.
I have returned.
Unfortunately, I can't really do much this turn. Can't draw from my card. Jeeves actually turned out to be really important. Savage Roar Starfire is going to be some real nice, unexpected burst.
Me and Mr. Fighty.
Aww. You're no fun. That was wrong. That was wrong. Now a top deck of Pyroblast wins him the game. I should have kept myself above 10 health. But why would they ping the Jeeves if they knew they had that? They could have pinged my face and prevent... So it would have had to be a top deck. Because if they had it in hand, they misplayed last turn. Boom. 35 minutes actually is when we finished that match. Thanks to the opponent consistently groping. I'm not mad about it, I'm just furious. Alright, let's play Rogue. Rogue is going to be one of the worst. For the same reasons that... I can't say that. That's going to be a spoiler for the Heroic series. I have to remember, even though I recorded that earlier today, this comes out after that. Sorry, this comes out before that. I'm gonna keep the... I can't do it. I want to keep the Tomb Pillager because it's a new card. Tomb Pillager. Lowly Squire, Hero Power, turn 2. That's not that bad, but the thing is, any Inspire card is inherently worse with Rogue. Just because you can't really get value out of your Hero Power every turn. If you cast your Hero Power every turn, you're gonna start to waste your weapon. So I'm set up for a really annoying burgle this turn. Kind of need to hope my opponent here... Well, I'm not going to hold that for combo. If it can kill my opponent's 3-2, it's X... Why do I try? This is going to be difficult. So I'm going to need to go pretty aggressive. If our opponent is going to break their charged hammer early, they're going to just be able to destroy every card I cast. So I need to keep Eviscerate in hand as reach. Why would you want to give that health? Okay. I guess they're trying to become the aggressive deck. I can't see that working excellently for them. Hex? Hex or spell damage plus lightning bolt? No, Hex. You want to silence it. Earthshock, yeah, that'll silence it. And they have the Hex as well. Okay. It's good to know that I was in with a chance from the very start of this game. And Vitality! Beautiful. So they're going to be able to keep themselves alive for the rest of the game as well. That's beautiful.
Enter the shadows.
For Dalaran. If you're wondering why I say for Dalaran when it says Enter the Shadows, it's because there is a... Rip us. We can burgle Hex. It's the only chance we have. So they've got a total of 9 damage next turn. So if I even try and break that, I'm gonna lose. The 9 damage comes from them attacking with the Charged Blade, attacking with the hero... Sorry, the hero, the Sunwalker, and then using their hero power for 2 damage. So, all I had to do was attack their face before they got to Lightning Jolt so they would be on low health. And then, as a response, they get Vitality Totem, Sunwalker, and the ability to kill all of my minions on board with relatively few losses. Well, that was excellent. Let's coin Nefarian for laughs. And then concede because we're already dead. No matter what we did, even, you know, Alec here was not going to be enough. Acidic Swampos. Okay, well, at least it went down quickly. Let's play Shaman. Then 1 Warrior, 1 Hunter, and then I say something along the lines of, my name's been Rhapsody. It's my impersonation of me. I don't know about this. Shaman versus Warrior. Excellent. So we're going to be taking Warrior next time. So actually, it's working out well.
For Doomhammer.
I'll keep Lightning Bolt as early removal just in case my opponent plays something super scary. Everything is awesome. I can't imagine that I've actually got Murlocs in my deck to make that work. Or enough to make it work, rather. I've already got a 3-drop, so Jeweled Scarab on turn 2 isn't going to be that great. I've got a good 3-drop as well. I guess Power Mace would also be nice. Yeah, Power Mace is the other 3-drop that I'd want.
Happy Feast of Wintervale.
Why do I always get the world's slowest opponents? I like that. I like that a hell of a lot. Oh, they armor up. Okay. Just Jeweled Scarab then. Mm-hmm. Pretty easy decision there, really.
Well met.
Well, I'm going to overload the hell out of myself here. Which pretty much gives up my entire next turn. I have 1 mana. Ooh, lovely. But unfortunately, a 3-3 up against a, 2 3s on board. It's a pretty sad state for me. Oh, nice. Give me a free card. Now I know they don't have a dragon in hand. Hey, and I actually got a minion I could summon. Well, fancy that. It's probably going to be Hero Power Tuskar Totemic rather next turn. Oh, actually, never mind. Battle Rage for 2 cards. 2 mana, draw 2. It's fine. Battle Rage for 2 cards. 2 mana, draw 2. It's fine.
Attend me.
Ready, sir.
Just play on curve right now. Dragonkin Sorcerer Wind Fury is actually going to be kind of hilariously good. It'll be a 4/6 Wind Fury. Ooh, rough. Didn't get it at least. Okay, we'll start with this because Flame Tongue's excellent. Or not. Still fine. Another Wind Fury. I wish you could give things Mega Wind Fury. Just like Voltron? Voltron has, I believe. By Voltron's Great Beard. Okay, you're going for control on board. Why? Don't you believe in yourself? Ah, right. Increase the chances of that being successful. That's not even that good, though. But it is on curve. Alright.
If you're sure.
That's the thing, because we still have to lose a lot of minions. Did I throw away a mech there? I didn't throw away a mech, did I? No, I threw away a totem. That's still wrong. I should have kept the 3-1 Searing Totem and destroyed my Novice Engineer.
Do you like to play with fire?
Not particularly. Attack.
Oh, if you're sure.
I mean, this is pretty obvious. There's also the Wind Fury option there. You Wind Fury so you can kill both of them, and then you, I guess, Hero Power and Charge Hammer. That still seems pretty weak to me, though. I've got Leroy Jenkins Wind Fury. 12 damage in hand. Hang on. Ah! Oh! It's beautiful! I cannot believe that actually worked. Okay, and then we have 2 final decks to play. We've got Warrior, who is very close to a level up for level 59. I'll remind you, 60 is the highest level that anything can get, so that's quite high. Now all I need to do is get the Golden Portrait. If they'd only institute those in Arena... I know a lot of ranked people think Arena gets too many rewards, but the thing is, Arena gets rewards that are used in Ranked, right? We get packs, we get cards, we get money for packs. We get, basically, the only thing we care about is money to get more Arena. That's the only benefit that's actually relevant to us. Whereas you get golden heroes in Constructed, you get rank, you get gold, of course, for all of your victories, and you get the end of season chest rewards. And card backs, worth noting. Although I don't imagine anyone who's, you know, particularly aggressively negative towards Arena players is probably watching this channel. I don't imagine anyone like that is. It's just I remember a bunch of Reddit threads talking about entitled Arena players asking for golden heroes. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, I can disregard your opinion for the rest of the entirety of time. Well, I'm gonna have to coin something out. Let's coin something that's certain to kill anything. Just in case my opponent does, like, innovate, big minion. I've used the coin, okay, so they can't coin Druid to the Claw or anything like that. So they're looking to play something suitably low that they don't care about having killed. Wow, really? Really? Oh, okay, yeah, that works. Well, I mean, it doesn't, actually, but it does. But it doesn't, though. Because of this. So I've used 2 cards to go for 2 cards, but I've still got a 2/2 Death Touch on field. Not Death Touch. They haven't got... I cannot believe that... Thank you. I cannot believe that they don't actually have a name for this mechanic. Destroy any minion damaged by this minion. Like, you have a little thing for the mechanic. You have the Emperor Cobra. Like, you've got the little poison sign. It's on a few characters now. Just give it a name. Oh, cool. I've got a patron deck. If only that still worked. I mean, I'm glad it doesn't work because I'm sick of hearing Constructed players complain about it. But also, you know, it's endemic of problems that the game has in design. I mean, you're very unlikely to get that to ever trigger anymore. So I'm glad you got to play one of the new cards, but it's pretty much worthless. Show them no mercy. You mean gnome mercy? Ooh, baby. Let's get some more. Hit this, hit this, hit this. It hit literally every minion except for the... Okay. Every single minion except for the... Okay, sure. No, well, rip us.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
One day, I'll be a real knight. Yeah, game's pretty much over for me. Watch as these boombots do everything our opponent needs. And... Oh! One to the face is not what you want. Okay. At least the boombots weren't entirely on my opponent's side. They at least pretended to be impartial. Then play it again. Oh, well, at least that means you're not hero powering this turn. If you can kill the 3-1, I'm so sad. This is the saddest life I've ever led. How many fucking kings defend? The king is fine. I checked on him yesterday. He's totally cool. He's really, really freaked out that you keep sending all of these people to defend him, though. Stop sending him swords. He has enough. No, hit the face. Ooh, for 1 damage as well. Hits Illidan for 4. No, hits the face for 2. Play 1 big minion. Just 1 big old fuck off minion. Just 1. I just want 1 big minion so Ice Howl is relevant. Okay. Shuffle it into the deck, and then I make him draw. Okay, no Burrowing Mines have been drawn. I still have to just remember that 7-5 on the field doesn't exist. It doesn't do anything. They have to clear my field before it activates to actually attack. And if they clear my field, I've probably already lost anyway, to be honest. Do we win? I think we win. Hang on. 19. With... Yeah. No. Now we don't win. Actually, we just didn't win at all. Oh well. Come on. Dig for cards, and then actually kill yourself. Damn it. I wanted them to dig for cards and draw the bomb. Oh hey, I actually did manage to get to level 59. And got a Golden Wolf Rider! Which I can't disenchant because it's a soulbound card. Ugh. Sorry, I've had these headphones on for 5-6 hours now in a row. I also haven't eaten in 5 or 6 hours because I've just been recording Heroic and normal and class challenges. That's not to say, oh, I'm working myself to the bone or anything like that. That's just to say I really enjoyed the class challenges and, well, not the class challenges specifically, but I really, really enjoyed the normal mode and heroic mode of League of Explorers, so I couldn't really pull myself away from them.
Let the hunt begin.
This deck still exists? Undertaker, Mad Scientist. This reminds me of something. I can't remember what. Oh, the Death Rattle Hunter decks of days of yore. The Undertakers. They used to get +1/+1 when you summoned a minion with Death Rattle. So it would get to the point, basically, you'd only ever play Death Rattle minions, and it would get to the point that it would just destroy the entire game. Like, right now, I would be able to kill that and keep board. Obviously not available anymore. Oh hey, we're both using the heroic card backs.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Board clear. And I get a secret, please? Yeah, I actually get a secret. What is it? Freezing trap. Gamble? Oh well. They'll want to trigger that just in case it's explosive trap and they just want to lose very little to it. Okay. Anything? Go on, Bloody. You've got this. Deadly Poison. Goblin Auto Barbar. That's not enough. Really? Well, I'm terrified now. I don't want them to be able to use their weapon to control the board, so I'll go for the attack to the face. I also don't want to trade a 4-3 down into a 3-2. If only that was a minion I summoned.
They'll never know what.
Deciding whether or not to reveal, decides not to. Turns out to be correct, I guess. Let's give you a hat so you don't die immediately to that one. And then go for the clear. Because if I didn't give it a hat, it would be a 3-5. It would get eaten right now, and I would be sad. That's okay. Power Shot takes care of it anyway. Do I want a Power Shot? I could multi-shot. Trade multi-shot. But then I don't have a 3-mana creature to play. But I can't even play anything after Power Shot anyway. So I guess my best option is actually Kill Command Multi-Shot. Or Kill Command Power Shot. But no. This is my best option, because I want to have something still established on the field. It's a hard decision to have to make, but I think it's still correct.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Right, they have the Argent Horse Rider. If I'd remembered they had that, that was going to be an incorrect decision. Oh well. There's no reason to give anything a hat right now. Nothing is in danger of dying. and it's not about to attack. If a minion's about to attack, sure, give it the hat, but it doesn't need the hat right now.
What's happening?
Okay. My opponent needs to clear my board more than I need to clear theirs. Because I can just... They don't know what card I'm holding, but I could just power shot for a few turns. Sorry, steady shot, rather. And just win the game that way. They're very unlikely to have heal in their deck. See, that's the trade that I would have had to make, and I don't have to make it, because I can trust them to make it for me. And looks like we're done. Just hero power immediately, be a nice dude about it. And that's it. At almost exactly an hour. Oh, perfect. We finished all 9, and we still didn't even get Spellmaster, but we did win 7 out of our 9 matches, so I feel pretty good about that. My name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game has been Hearthstone Tavern Brawl, the name of the encounter has been Encounter at the Crossroads. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. If you have, please click like, it does let me get my content out to new people. There's also playlists in the description down below for all of my Hearthstone Arena and adventures, past, present, and future. Also down there, you'll be able to find the currently running wing of League of Explorers, which should just be linked, like, almost first after the description of this game, which is Blizzard's Hearthstone World of Warcraft's it's a card game. You know, that thing. You know, the thing that's there for SEO. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, and we will see you next week.